Hey everyone, it's Sarah and I am here with my fourth layout using the Studio Calico Camelot kit. And I'm just trying to make my way through some of my older kits here. So this is layout number 4. And this one I'm going to be documenting some of the first books that I remember really that got me into being a serious reader. If you have been on my channel for a while, you know that I love books. I even have a separate booktube channel. And yeah, I love books. I love reading. I love the stories. I love getting into different worlds and things like that. So these are the first books that I really remember when I was in elementary school that I just really got into and was kind of obsessed with. So these are the Sweet Valley Twins and the Sweet Valley High book series here. And I just Googled those images because I do not have those books anymore. They're really hard to find actually. So I Googled the images and just printed them off in 4x6. But I have like the first one of the Sweet Valley Twins. That was the first one ever. And then the first one of the Sweet Valley High, which is when the sisters graduated, went to high school. Excuse me. Okay, so I did some layering here. I have a pink cardstock in the background, and then I matted my pictures with some yellow cardstock. Those both came in the kit. And then I have that matte paper there is from Dear Lizzie, and I wanted to use the matte because it kind of symbolized, you know, kind of a beginning. So kind of starting off somewhere and then kind of finding your own path and, you know, continuing on like a journey kind of, I guess. So that's why I used the matte paper, and I cut it down, excuse me, I cut it down by 1/2 inch on each side so that it could be that layer there. And then I used an 8x8 pattern paper underneath there as well. That's from Studio Calico, from their Jubilee collection. And then I got my title going here. So these alphabets are from Studio Calico, and they are like a pink rubber alphabet, and they are so cute. I love the font. That's probably one of my most favorite alphabets. So I was gonna try to do it all started here, but I did not have enough letters to do that, and these are really hard to manipulate. So I changed started to began. It all began here. And I really like the way that the letters just kind of layer together, and you can, you know, I put the E right there where the R loops down, and I really like them a lot. I think they're beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and put my title down here right underneath the pictures. Sorry for my throat. I'm kind of getting over a cold, and I recently pulled a muscle in my leg, so I've been kind of laid up a little bit for the past like 2 weeks. So I'm kind of having a hard time right now, guys. My leg is kind of feeling better today. I actually finally went to the doctor and said, you know, something is happening and I'm not sure how to care for it correctly. So I got some pain medication from him, and he told me, you know, how to kind of take care of it, you know, heating and cooling and stretching and all that stuff. So I'm going to be concentrating on that here in the next week or two. Hopefully it will heal soon. Okay, so I'm going to use a few of these Dear Lizzie rub-ons here as well. I'm using this typewriter because this is about books, so I thought it went really, really well. And yeah, just kind of like a writer typing a book, even though it wasn't me. I have to really push down hard on these because these rub-ons are at least a year old, so they don't come off awesomely. So I have to really work at it. And I'm getting distracted because I'm watching The Killing. So I'm sitting here, I'm probably watching a scene right there. That show is very good. It's very intense. Well, not really intense, kind of, I guess. It's on the slower side of a crime drama, I guess you could say. So it's not like super action-packed and like there's a million things that happen in every episode, but it is very good. It's very raw, and it just shows some crazy stuff happening in that show, and it's really good. And it's keeping me on the edge of my seat because I do not know who killed this person yet, and I have already finished the first season. I'm into season 2 now, and I still don't know. and it's driving me crazy. It's keeping me interested, so. It's very good though. If you haven't checked it out, it's on Netflix, so I would check it out. It's called The Killing. Okay, so I'm going to use a few more little of these gold robe-ons here. I'm going to use this ampersand right above the title. Just making sure it all sticks down. And I think I'm going to use this hello here. Yeah, I'm going to use the little hello, and I'm going to put this up at the top. Just trying to use up as much as I possibly can here. And, oh, I'm going to use this one too. Awesome. It's been a few weeks since I did this layout. This is a little banner that says love, and it has a heart on it. To really rub on there and pulling up slowly. So note to self, use up your rub-ons quickly. Okay, I think I'm going to use some of these cork stars here. These are from Studio Calico from their Jubilee line as well. And their Jubilee stuff, I bought it when it came out a few years ago and kind of pull from it here and there. It is a collection, but it's not like a kit, I guess you could say. It was very limited in what it contained, but I did like everything that it had in it, so I purchased it when it came out, and so I haven't touched it for a while, and when I pulled this kit out, the Camelot kit, there wasn't a ton of embellishments in it, so I went ahead and just pulled the Jubilee collection to use with it as well. So I'm kind of trying to kill two birds with one stone here, if you will. Okay, so I added a few enamel stars and hearts from October Afternoon, and a couple strips of washi tape. That's just from my stash. And I'm looking at this compass thing here, but I don't know. I don't know if I end up using it or not. Yeah, I think I do actually. I cut it into a circle because the square was a little bit awkward. Okay, yeah, I put it up here. So that kind of goes along with the map thing. And I'm going to use this Twine and Ink puffy geotag. That's from my stash. And then I'm going to do my journaling right next to that geotag there. And just talk about how these were the books that really got me into making reading a habit. And it's been downhill ever since, pretty much. So to this day, I read every single day if I can. So I'm taking a look at it. I'm not sure what else I add. I think I do add a little bit more. I think, maybe. Nope, actually, I don't think I do. I think that's it. Yep, that's going to complete it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Please let me know if you have any questions at all. And I will leave a link to Studio Calico's website in the description if you want to check them out. This is a very old kit, but they do monthly kits still. Okay, hope you guys have a great day. See you soon. Bye.